Hi guys, Schizo Sam here, and I'm going to show you today how I got round 100 on the map Liberty Falls and Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. So let's start with the loadout, and really you can choose any loadout other than the field upgrade, which I picked Frenzy Guard because I didn't unlock Ether Shroud, but you can really pick any, really pick either Frenzy Guard or Ether Shroud for the strategy that I have done for this round 100. And also, before starting your game as well, it would be nice to have these augments that I show here, that I have, because some of them, like one for stamina, is quite important for this strategy, as the one major augment for stamina allows you to not take full damage, which is really pretty good for our strategy that I'm about to show you. Right, so when you load into the game, I would suggest to turn on the Rampage Inducer, which is at spawn, and then go through as many rounds as you can until you get your first Vermin round, which is when I would then turn off the Rampage Inducer. Now, a gun that is really important for early game is called the GS45, because when you upgrade that gun, you will get an explosive weapon. And you can see here me buying the GS45 off the wall, which is at this spawn location. And basically for the first maybe 15-20 rounds, you would be good. It would be good to use the GS45 upgraded with Pack-a-Punch until you then get the wonder weapon of this map, which is the jet gun. If you are leveled up enough, you can get the GS45 with a Kimbo attachment, which means that you can basically have two guns in one, and when you upgrade those two guns, you will get an akimbo explosive, you know, Mustang and Sally, which basically deals a lot of damage to the zombies, and is, from what I can tell, the best gun in the game when upgraded. Now, I mentioned the wonder weapon in this map, the jet gun, which you can get by doing a specific side quest in this, a specific side Easter egg, where you need to go and collect a water valve, and then with that water valve you can then open up a specific thing in the bowling alley, which you can then put your water valve in and try to make it so that the water pressure gets to full. This is a particularly quite difficult challenge because you'll have zombies going towards you whilst you cannot shoot them because you are increasing the water pressure. And so what I'd suggest doing is, if you have decoys, or if you have Ether Shroud, or if you have Frenzy Guard, I would very much suggest you use those things to help you get through that. Once you do get through that, you will get another part for the jet gun, and then make your way over to the hilltop, where you may see a groundskeeper just randomly spawn in. And once you see that groundskeeper zombie randomly spawn in, make sure to kill it and get the tool shed key off of its body. Once you get the tool shed key, go over to the tool shed and interact with it, and there will be another part there for the jet gun. And now go back towards spawn kind of area, near quick revive, where you'll see a fence, and that fence can be opened up using a mangler cannon or a mangler injection. You can build these off the crafting tables around on the map, or you can get them off of the mangler by shooting down its arm or by killing the mangler. So either that's two ways of getting it. And then interact with these like piles on the floor, which you will then get the wires. And now with the wires and everything else you've got, you can then build a jet gun back at spawn on the stairs. On a room to the stairs, which will be overloaded with zombies. You'll need to kill these zombies, go into the room, and craft a jet gun.
I beat these fuckers once from behind a desk. This time, I'll do it in person.
After you've crafted a jet gun and got some perks and some armor from the armor war buys, you should have all you need to do the high round strategy on this map. And so what I suggest doing is when you get enough points, make sure to upgrade both the GS45 upgraded, the Mustang and Sally, or just the Sally, to full. Make sure you have Napalm Burst on that gun as an ammo mod, which will be the Arsenal, as Napalm Burst is the best against the Mangler and the Abomination. And also make sure you upgrade the jet gun to full to get it to its full effectiveness against the zombies. So for the early to mid rounds, around round 15 till about round 40, you can probably go without using a mutant injection and being able to stay most of the time on this place, which is at the Alamo. And what you basically do is you just try to spam your jet gun one click at a time to make sure you can kill as many zombies as possible with one click of a jet gun. So the jet gun does infinite damage, and so if you use the jet gun sparingly and you shoot it one suction thing at a time, the zombies should die, and as well as the manglers and the abominations. And so for the early to kind of mid-range rounds, round 15 to round 40, you can kind of do that. And if you do get in a bit of a pickle and you do get kind of stuck and you're taking quite a lot of health, taking a lot of damage, and your armor's starting to go, you can use either Frenzy Guard or Ether Shroud to help you as field upgrades if you have them on. And so if they are available to you, if you are in some trouble, you can do that. You can use them. But there's also, you can also just fall off the roof here, and you should be fine as long as you have the stamina ball gun, because you will get no damage from falling off. You'll get no fall damage. And if you do fall off the roof, there are many ways of getting back up to the Alamo, such as taking zip lines like I have done here, and it will just take you back to the Alamo, back to where you need to be. Also, the park machine, the Wonder Fist machine will also spawn here on round 25, and so if you have any more perks you want to get, you can get them here. Right, so now we're going to go on to the high round strategy, and so what I would suggest doing is to try to get as much salvage as possible so that you can get as many mutant injections as possible to get through these rounds. You usually will only need around one mutant injection to get through the majority of the rounds up until round 100, and as you'll see here, I'm going to show this full round for everybody watching this video to gauge exactly what's happening and how I'm getting through these rounds. I think it's important to note that if you are running low on salvage, I would suggest not to use moon injections and just to use a normal strategy like I'm doing here without using a moon injection, and just allowing yourself to take damage, and when you do take enough damage, just fall off the roof and go and just run your way back to this place using the zip lines, and then go back and do your normal strategy. And so I've used the moon injection to get a lot of zombie kills and get a lot of mangler kills as well, and if any abominations spawn in as well, I can efficiently and quickly defeat the abomination by just being a mangler, because being a mangler in this game is incredibly overpowered, and it destroys it destroys all of the boss zombies, it destroys all the zombies, and it's what gets you through the rounds a lot quicker. And so it's very
Best I can say about that. For a minute,
it's very nice to be able to use a moon injection. I think without it, the rounds would definitely take a lot longer, and the strategy would be way more difficult, and maybe it should be more difficult, but this is how to go through the rounds a lot quicker. And as you can see here, not using a mutant injection here becomes a lot more difficult to destroy these boss zombies on these high rounds. Alright, now ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you the rest of the gameplay from rounds 95 all the way up to 100, as well as beating round 100. And I hope you enjoyed my commentary. If you didn't, then hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I will see everyone in the next COD Zombies video.
Attention, the real
Sorry, Alpha. Exfil helos needed elsewhere.
Best I can say about that. For a minute, I had two eyes again. Best I can say about that. For a minute, I had two eyes again.
Max ammo.
Took one for the team. Well, more than one.
Yeah.
Keep them coming. I'll stop when my heart does. Now that I have your attention, the real fight.
Extractions available in your AO.